You're setting up lead tracking in Google Ads. You open the docs and you hit a fork. Enhanced conversions for leads or offline conversion import with the Google Click ID. You researched for 2 hours and now you're more confused than when you went in because Google gave 2 different products nearly the same name and then wrote documentation that contradicts what their own reps tell you. Here's the part that nobody says out loud. You're asking the wrong question. First, the naming. Offline conversion import has 2 flavors. You can import by Google Click ID, which Google drops as a query string parameter on every ad click. Or you can import by hashed email and phone number, which Google calls enhanced conversions for leads. But that same name also covers a second separate setup. Hashed data sent in real time, straight from the Google tag on your site. No upload step at all. 3 different things, sharing 2 names. It's no wonder everyone's lost. Now, what does each one actually do? The Google Click ID import is deterministic. You captured the exact click, so Google knows precisely which ad drove that qualified lead. That's the click level signal smart bidding actually wants. Enhanced conversions for leads is probabilistic, which means Google takes your hashed user data and tries to match it to a user signed into their Google account. When it works, it's great. But in B2B, match rates typically run anywhere between 30 to 60%, which means half of your conversions can just vanish into the attribution gap. So Google Click ID sounds like the obvious winner here. Except here's the thing. Google Click IDs break more than people would like to admit. Cookies get cleared. Consent mode in the EU kills them before they even exist. Your CRM handoff drops the parameter, or someone maps the wrong field in the CRM, and the Google Click ID never makes it through. And it all fails silently. You don't find out until you're missing conversions. So your instinct here is to pick just one. Except that instinct is wrong. This was never an either-or decision. Google itself recommends sending Google Click ID plus hashed user data together. Google Click ID gives you deterministic attribution when the click survives. The email and phone fill the gaps when it doesn't. Cross-device consent declines, dropped parameters. Picking only one leaves attribution accuracy on the table. The real question is how to run both without double counting. First, you want to structure your conversion actions by funnel stage, not by import method. One offline conversion action for each stage that matters. Say one for qualified lead and one for closed won. That's it. Don't create a separate action for your Google Click ID. Don't create a separate action for your Google Click ID upload and another for your enhanced conversion for leads data. That's exactly how people end up double counting. Same conversion reported twice. And now smart bidding is optimizing toward inflated numbers. The algorithm learns from lies, and you spend months wondering why performance drifted. Deduplication only matters when the same conversion action gets sent twice. If each stage has only one conversion action, there's nothing to collide. Now, there are 2 gotchas while you're in there. Google will not automatically understand that a lead later became a qualified lead. It treats them as separate conversion actions, which is fine. Just don't expect magical stitching. And set your click-through window to match your actual sales cycle. If deals close in 60 days and your window is 30, you're throwing away real conversions. Second, combine both identifiers in a single upload. 1 row per conversion event. That row carries the Google Click ID and the hashed email and phone together into the same conversion action. 1 upload, 1 action, everything in one place. Google uses the Google Click ID when it's there and falls back to identity matching when it's not. That's the whole architecture. What you should not do is split your data. People take the rows missing the Google Click ID and try to force them through the Google Click ID import anyways, matching on name or email. That's where those decode errors and empty string errors come from. The rows with no click ID should ride on the hashed user data instead. That's what it's for. Also, you want to capture G-braid and W-braid alongside the Google Click ID. Those are the iOS privacy variants. And if you're not storing them in your CRM, you're leaving mobile attribution attribution behind. One more thing, individual Google Click ID errors in an upload are normal. Every qualified lead flows back to Google with the strongest identifier available. No double counting. No rebuild in 6 months when Google decides to rename something again. Your bidding runs on clean signal instead of guesses. If you want the full setup in one pass, grab the OCT setup checklist. It walks through the entire offline conversion tracking build, conversion actions, upload format, the works. It's free over at Freak.Marketing. Check out the link in the description.